Hello YouTube, this is Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews, and today I am reviewing X-Transbots 86MXXIV, so 86, Flipout. Now, Flipout is part of X-Transbots, their Menasor figure that's coming out, and I will say right now, this guy looks really cool. I really like this dude. And he comes with, of course, you have the car, vehicle, weapon. He does come with an extra face, which I will not be switching out. I like the face that he has on there. This one is very G1 reminiscent. And then comes with a collector's card. And nice picture there of his face. Instruction booklet, which says he transforms in roughly 40, 50, 56, 60, okay, 65 steps, and he'll be done. And that includes turning around to face you. And then this was something I do want to show, and I'm getting this stuff really out of the way in the beginning. Here is the Death Wish, their version of Dead End. And is it Dead End? Yes, Dead End, excuse me. And then there's, of course, his car mode. And now we have Drag Strip, their version of Drag Strip. Just is also sold separately, no name. Their version of Motor Master. Now, Motor Master only comes as the cab, which is very interesting because they are selling the trailer separately. And then they all combined to form their version of Menasor or Berserker. Now, I find that very strange that they're selling the trailer separately, and I guess that's to keep down costs. Great, because these figures are relatively cheap compared to other third-party masterpiece size figures. You know, they're relatively not expensive, so maybe we'll see. So here is the packaging. We have Flipout in his nice animated artwork going on here, really nice. And he does have on the side of the box, we do have some tech specs if you want to read that. There you go. You can kind of see everything that's going on with him. And then on the back, it's more of this lightning stuff, and I have a feeling there's going to be a box or something that goes in the middle of everybody that's going to have Berserker in the middle. And I'm the black cat. I'm the black cat that passed you and broke your mirrors. I'm not sure why he's the black cat who passed me and broke my mirrors, but whatever. Some of these sayings are crazy. And this is the X-Transbot Master X Series 86 Berserker Terrorist Flipout. So that's out of here. Get these out of the way too, and put these off to the side. And I gotta show you this car mode. Just really sleek, really nice. Everything tabs in really well. You get an idea of what's going on down here, but everything looks like it's put away really sharply. Really nice figure. Beautiful metallic paint job. There is die cast in here. He does have a nice little weight. There is, these are really hard rubber or not so soft plastic for the wheels, or for the tires, excuse me. And yeah, so it rolls fine. Yeah, nice. Everything tabs in pretty good once you get them in there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show some pictures of other car modes after or at the end of this portion of the video. So once I transform him into a robot, I will show some pictures of some comparison shots, and then I'm going to do the transformation from robot to car, and then there will be some additional pictures there of the footage of him with other figures as well. So I'm going to try something a little different. I've already done something a little different today by doing the box and everything first. And also, just to put this out there, if you do like my reviews, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't, and you know, leave comments if there's anything out there that you want me to review that I haven't reviewed or you think I should review. I'll gladly see what I can do about that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this guy transformed. I go ahead and I pull down this here, these little tabs. Now, this is one thing I don't like about him, but you do have to kind of get in there and use a tool sometimes. So this is going to pop out here on this side. And yeah, these are my tweezers. I just couldn't leave the cap on. And then push that down right there, and then you're going to come up, do this on the side that I like doing. Eesh. Come on. It's got to separate for some reason. The instructions say push up, but for some reason it wants to you bring this down so you can unclip these doors here, and then it's supposed to just help you. There we go. And then get this one up here. Boom. And then we just bring this whole thing down like so, and we can get the feet out of the way. Now, the instructions say go ahead and start messing with this. I'm not going to touch this yet. We're going to go straight to the legs, and with that, we're going to come down here. Well, you come down here, and then you're going to separate the legs a little bit, and we're going to bring this piece. There's a port and a pin here, and it goes, see this pin here, that port. You're going to kind of loosen everything up a little bit, because you just want to be able to bring this out here, and then you're going to bring this all the way around. That's one leg, and then get the hip skirt out of the way, and then you're going to take this is on this hinge here, and this is going to come down like so. You're going to rotate to here, and I say just rotate to here at this point, because you're going to bring this piece here, and then like so. So this is going to kind of line up just like that. You see that? And then you're going to basically bring this in here, and you're going to fold this piece back down, and that's going to just sit nice like that. Here and here, bring his foot and heel spur out, and then you bring this piece here, and that will fill in a little bit of the leg and give it more stability. And that's one leg done. Next thing, you're just going to come back over here to the other side. Bring us down, and I'm going to bring this all the way around. I do like the ratchets in the knees. Very nice, very nice. Come around, rotate, and then just spin here and around. And then you're going to tuck in like so. You're going to bring these forward and put the heel out, and then bring this piece up, fills in the back, and there we have his legs all done, and then boom. And I really love the metallic paint. I'm moving the hip skirts just a little bit to give them a little bit more look instead of being so flat. Because he looks kind of like he's wearing a diaper if you don't. So you come up here. Now, the instructions do show pull straight back, but what they're not showing you is there is a different kind of tab back here. It has the hook on it, and it's hooked into this one here, and you can't bring this up, so you have to push in a little bit. What I do is I use a little bit of force, just to bend this down to get some clearance, and then bring this down. Come on. Oi. Now it doesn't want to work for me. Come on. Where? Bring this up too. Sometimes helps because we can loosen a little bit of this up, I believe. No, we can't. For some reason, I thought I could. Come on, bring yourself down. This is going to disconnect here. God, I feel like I'm going to break this sometimes. But it's actually a really sturdy figure, so I don't know why I'm worried so much about it. But I just don't want to break them. Just going to bring that in for now. Fold that all the way in. Fold that away all the way in on this side because it's not going to do anything either way. Let's try it on this side first then. Come on. It's so tabbed in. It tabs in really well and snug, but then it's hard to get untabbed. And it's not because I already flipped in the windows, because there's not blocking anything. There it is. Oh, you gotta kind of lift this up a little bit, bring this down like so, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. There, just lift this up a little bit. It gives you a little clearance. It doesn't fold that way, but it'll give you a little extra clearance to get past this hook tab right here. Now we have this untabbed here, and we're going to untab here. So that tab comes down on that side, and on, get your nail in there, and then this whole piece will come up. And I'm going to leave him in this weird Gerwalk looking mode here. I'm going to bring the camera up and down here a little bit. So this is where we are right now. We're going to take the arms and we're going to see there, well, you'll see. So bring the arms out. I make the fists, and you're going to rotate here. I just do this just so it's done and out of the way. It doesn't say to do that right away. The other thing is for the back piece, you're going to fold these in, and you're going to take this piece, fold that down, and then bring this all the way around. And that's his backpack. And then you're going to take this piece here, and you're going to bring on this hinge, rotate it up, and keep rotating until you're at point where you can drop it down to a 90 degrees like this. I bring the arms forward just to get them out of the way, and then down like so. Now you're going to bring the head up. Oh, turn it around first, bring the head up, and then you can bring arms out to the side, give a little clearance. There is a peg here, this port here. You're going to take this whole assembly and you're just going to bring that together, and you're going to peg will slid right in that hole. Same here on this side, and then you're just going to come here. Like so. Now you have these two tabs. You see the notches there? They're going to go right in here. You can see the notches right there. And it's just going to come up and tab in like so. Bring the arms down, and then you're going to rotate the fists. And there we go. There we have X-Transbots Flipout. And I really do like this guy. I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit, get a little bit more level. Check him out. Now, it's my lighting, and I'm trying to make the lighting better, but it's not really working today for some reason. So I'm going to bring this guy in, get a close look at that metallic mug, And he looks like he's got a sad frowny face on, and I kind of like it because he looks like he's just humdrum a little bit. I don't know why I think he should be that way, but really like the paint on this figure. I love the metallic paint. It's throughout the entire figure. Die cast chest, die cast in the feet. Really nice. So for articulation, we can do a 360. No, he can't do a 360. He's kind of limited due to the windshield here in the back, but he can look up. Well, can't get that out of the way. He can look up pretty good, and he can't really, well, he can look down pretty good, I think, too. Definitely see what or who he's about to step on. His arms do go in a full 360. You can get a little extra in the shoulder range, and you can just put his arm out straight. He does have a 360 bicep and a double jointed elbow as part of the transformation, but it's still nice. He does have the wrist swivel, and his hand does open up. And let's see here. He does have a waist swivel that is a little limited due to the backpack. But if he does have a seriously cool ab crunch. And that's, of course, part of transformation, but it really does, it adds something to the figure, which is really cool. He does have the hip skirts that allow him to kick out all the way to the side, so you do the Van Dam. Nice, good ratchets in the hips on both sides, in and out. They're soft, they're not heavy clicking or anything, but they are very strong ratchets, very good. He can do not so much a 90 degree because of the kibble on the back, but it's still good enough. Nice ratchets there in the knees. He does have an ankle tilt, and you can move the toes up and down, and and you can get some nice articulation out of this guy. I think he's done extremely well. I love all the details, very G1-esque. I think for me, this series is going to be the last of the Stunticons that I complete, just because I really do like what they're doing with the G1 aesthetic. I think it looks really good. His rifle does have this, it can collapse. I'm not sure why. You can't tuck it under the car or anything, and it stores, like when I showed you at the beginning of the video, it's in the back mode on the car. So I'm not sure if it's going to be part of the Menasor gun or not, or what they're going to do. He does have the tab, and it does fit perfectly. I mean, it's not going anywhere out of his hands. Really nice, real nice gun here. Fits perfect. Looks great. I mean, not going anywhere. I'm really enjoying how they did these figures. They're blocky. They're very G1-esque. They look like they're from the cartoon. Looks like, man, I already have a scratch. That wasn't there earlier, so I guess when I transformed him earlier, I scratched something. That's too bad. Wonder if I'll probably get some metallic red paint, be able to fix it. We'll see. Or maybe Toy Hacks will come up with something to cover the arms. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. So there is Flipout. I do have some robots here that bring out here. I do have Masterpiece, Sideswipe. See how they scale together here. I think they look pretty good. Good size. And here he is with Make Toys Jazz or Downbeat. I think they look pretty good. Very G1-esque for Flipout. And here he is with his Wavemate Crack Up, or their version of Breakdown. And I really like how they look together because they have a very good G1 feel to them. I know a lot of people don't like this figure because that he's not white like this, like the chest is on this guy, or even his chest, but I really like the fact that it's a little different shade. I don't know why. I mean, everybody's like, well, it's no paint on the plastic, and yeah, there's no paint on the plastic, but it doesn't bug me like it bugs a lot of people. So that's just my opinion. It's just what I'm thinking. I do like the transformation more on Flipout than I do on CrackUp. Although his tabs do tab in really, really well, and you got to be careful or you're going to scratch the paint like I already did, it looks like. And, but yeah, so if, and I do know that there's another company that's working on Attila, and I can't remember who that is. Right now, it escapes me. I'm sure someone will comment on it below. If not, if there's no comments on it, please comment. Let me know. I can't remember who's working on Attila because they already have their version of Breakdown out, and they're slightly bigger, but I guess because of that, people say they don't scale well with the masterpiece figures. I think that Flipout came out perfect for what they're going for. I think they look great. I think he looks great with his wave mates. I think he looks good with the other card robots that are out there, like Sideswipe and Jazz or Downbeat and Hot Rod and Tiger Tracks and Prowl. Yes, I said Tiger Tracks and Prowl. So, I mean, really good figures. So, and I mean, just the die cast and the feet's really nice because he's stable. So, anyway, this has been my review of X-Transbots X-Transbots 86, their Master X series for Berserker Terrorist, as they're calling him, Berserker Terrorist Flipout. And he is the second for this series, and I can't wait to see the others. Showed you in the instruction booklets that they're coming, and can't wait to see them. Get them in person and get them all on the shelf together. So this has been Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews. Do stay tuned after a few of the photos so you can take a look at the transformation back from car mode to robot mode. And if you do have any questions, or if you do need anything, well, if you have any questions, comments, or would like me to review anything else, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of what you guys do. Thank you very much, and you all have a great one. Take care now. Bye-bye. Guys, so this is just tacked on at the end of the video, and it's really just a transformation from car mode, or from robot mode to car mode, and then there'll be the pictures for comparisons. I might have actually put a couple pictures for comparisons before I actually did this one. And I will say, I really love the Metallica paint on this guy. It's really good. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to train him up a little bit. Do have my camera at a little awkward angle, so I'm going to bring this on tab. Come on. It feels so weird. I feel like I'm going to break the figure. I know I won't, but because it's just friction tabbed here into here, and it's just friction, but still it just feels so And then we're going to take the car doors and we're going to pop them, because remember it pinned in right here, so you're just going to use your finger, get in there with your fingernail, bring that out. You're going to bring this side out, because remember there's that little post, and that pin goes in right in there. Just get this out of the way. Bring that up. I'm going to take the head, and it's best to, it's funny, when I got him out of the box, his head was facing forward, and it just looked kind of like he was driving himself. This actually makes it look like there's kind of a column in the middle there, so I kind of like that. Bring this out just to get this out of the way, and then we're going to bring here, yeah, and like so. And your hands, you are going to keep open, and you're going to do the same here on this side. Rotate the hands. Sorry, it's probably not on screen for that. So we're going to bring this way down like so. Almost looks like it's so you want to make sure that this is straight here, but you got another another one here that bends here, and you got to make sure you have clearance. Bring that. And then you're going to make sure that this, because this is on a slider. I don't know if I pointed that out earlier, but it's on a slider, so slide that up. And then these don't tab in or anything together because of the front of the car, this piece here. So at this point, you're going to take this piece and you're going to flip this up like so. Bring the wheel covers down, the wheel well, and you're going to bring this in. Okay, so all this here just needs to line up. Just kind of hold it together, and you're going to bring this piece up a little bit. You're just going to cover. This is going to tab in here. And everything tabs in really nice and securely on this one too, which is really great. So, and then you see here, you got these two pins, and they're just going to pop right down in there. And then now it wants to pop out, of course. So looks like that. Straighten up the head a little bit. You're going to bring the doors up, these doors up, and then you have this tab here, and that goes right behind. Actually, probably get away with doing this. It's going to go in here, and this is on a double. It feels like a double hinge. It's not. It's just on this weird rocker, and you got to get just that tab behind there. Get that in there. Come on. It's going to click in. There we go. And then bring the window up like so. And there's like a little tab hanging down here on the window, and then that just helps you lock it into place. Boom. Because the instructions show pull these doors out. These doors do not slide. And it's kind of deceiving in the instructions because you think that it's going to slide out, but you're really just bringing this down. You're bringing it bringing that tab out from underneath the back of this wheel well cover. So there we go. So that's the upper body's done. And then for the legs, we're going to come down here. We're going to bring this piece up like so, and on this side too, go ahead up like so. We'll do one leg at a time. We're going to bring this down. We're going to bring these out for now. You're going to bring the foot, the heel spur, bring that in. That's going to stay out, and then you're going to bring this piece around. You're going to rotate this piece like so. So we might as well just go ahead, bring this piece down and up like so. And then this is going to rotate like so. You're going to bring this piece all the way around. Like so, and that's just going to all tuck in there, and you're going to take the foot, and it's going to line up, and the foot's just going to go sliding right in there. But let's get this piece over. This just kind of, I know I don't have the best angle. This just wraps around here. And then this piece you should have out and out. And this will give you your clearance. And then you just lock, this locks that whole piece into place, which is really nice. Bring this piece down, or bring this back up to the 90 degrees and bring around. And there is this pin here to here. And then, come on. Bam. And do the same. We're going to go ahead and stand this piece up. Close this down. Bring these pieces out because you're going to need to. And then as you fold this, I think I just got ahead of myself again. Oh, no, I folded it at the right joint, I think. No, I did not. There we go. This has to move. This one will move eventually, but you have to get this one to move first, because that's going to afford you your clearance to bring, oh, that too. get myself. So turn it out this way to kind of give yourself some room. And then you're just going to bring this whole piece down and around. Kind of give yourself enough room to bring this, rotate this piece all the way around. And then this piece here, you're just going to bring out to the full 90-degree angle and just clip it up like so, just like we did in the beginning. And then we're going to bring I keep moving everything. There we go. Bring that down. It needs to be facing forward. That, for some reason, just seemed a little easier for me right now. And then you're just going to bring all that, collapse that all in together. And then you're going to bring this to tab in here and to tab in here. Bring that, and that'll plug in. I will tell you, the instructions say 43 steps. There's not 43 steps. If there are 43 steps in here, then wow. These pieces, make sure you bring the feet all the way down so they clear these nubs here for the doors. And you can just slide, tab them together here. And then you can just slide. Everything should, brought too far down on the feet, bring the heel spur back up. Bring it in a little bit, get it underneath the door, and I just did it again, didn't I? Bring it in underneath the doorknob, bring it up, and then here, and then you're going to make sure that this is clipped in and clipped in. Now, it says to bring it up and above when you first start your transformation, and it's true, because you want to bring, I just got to line this up. Come on, line up, baby. Oh, my foot is getting hung up there. Come on. Foot keeps getting hung up on the door. Oh, that's right. This piece doesn't tab in yet. Sorry. Why aren't you coming together for me? Sorry, I just need to check something here. Something is off. Just got to make sure everything is in there lined up correctly. His head, he's looking at us. Saying, what's up, peoples? And we're just going to bring this in. For some reason, I am not lining up these feet correctly. And they're now you have this section here, that slot there. There's a tab right here for both pieces. Kind of see that there. So you're just going to bring that up and align all this up. Because I just got it in there. Come on. What happened? Okay, we're in. What's going on? It's being very difficult with me right now. I'm not sure why it wants to be so difficult. And for that, guys, I'm really sorry about this portion here. Let me see what's going on. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause it for a second. All right, guys. So I was taking a closer look, and I think I absolutely see it. So when I'm bringing this in, the feet, because it has to go under this nub here, they keep pushing down, and then they get hung up on this white metal piece here. So you're going to have to take a tool and push them up. And I don't like doing that because it's like I shouldn't have to use a tool to transform my figures. So anyway, so you're going to come up here and you're going to close that together, and then you're going to bring this up, and that'll lock in the back piece. That'll lock in everything here, and voila. I mean, I love this car mode. It looks so good. So that's it. Everything tabs in really well. Of course, he's still... I know he rolls because he was rolling just fine earlier. Didn't roll just fine there though. Kind of bugged me. All right, everything tabbed in. Like this plate is touching. Anyway. There we go. Sorry, I had to do a little manipulation there. And that's something that happens with a few figures. I'm not trying to make an excuse for this one. I do like this figure a lot. Love the robot mode. Really love the car mode, except for now that I've transformed it a couple times. This tab does not want to stay in. Oh, and I forgot to bring down the mirrors because that's pretty cool. I like how they have a little thing on there so you can change them. So anyway, there he is back in his car mode. Come on, tab everything in nice and tight now. Boom. All right, so there we have Flipout back in his car mode, and yeah, much better. And I really do like this figure. I like the aesthetics and everything from him. I hope these transformations helped you out. I do apologize for the long transformation on the back end just for this figure, but I hope it was informative and everything was able to help you out. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Again, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and love you guys, and have a good one. Take it easy now.